why some people decide not to get married, despite society telling them that marriage is the normal path. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of people who choose not to marry. Not out of fear, not out of immaturity, but out of conscious, intentional choice. Let's explore the deeper truth. They see marriage as a limitation, not a goal. Some people don't see marriage as the ultimate life achievement. To them, marriage can feel like a structure that limits their freedom, creativity, or lifestyle. They value independence more than tradition. Psychologically, this is deeply connected to autonomy-driven personalities, people who feel happiest when they control every aspect of their lives. They're not afraid of commitment. They're afraid of losing themselves inside it. They have a high need for personal growth. People who choose not to marry often prioritize self-growth over relationship growth. They focus on career, travel, personal projects, spirituality, or building a life with deep meaning. Their mindset is simple. I don't want to pause my growth because society wants me to follow their timeline. This is common in people with self-actualization personalities, who thrive when they evolve on their own terms. They understand themselves too well. Some people reject marriage because they know exactly what they can and cannot handle emotionally. They know their patterns, their boundaries, and their triggers. Instead of forcing themselves into a traditional lifestyle, they choose honesty with themselves. Psychologists call this self-awareness maturity, a rare trait. Past experiences shaped their choice. Not everyone grows up seeing healthy relationships. Some witness divorce, manipulation, or abusive dynamics. For them, choosing not to marry isn't rejection. It's protection. This isn't trauma-based avoidance. It's conscious decision-making built on life experience. They are not influenced by social pressure. One trait almost all of them share. They don't live for approval. Family, society, culture, these pressures don't control them. Their decisions are based on logic, values, and personal comfort, not expectations. This comes from a psychological trait known as internal validation, relying on themselves, not others. They prefer peace over drama. For many people, marriage means responsibility, emotional labor, compromises, and sometimes conflict. People who choose not to marry often value emotional stability more than anything else. Their thought process is simple. Why risk mental peace for something I don't even want? This mindset is connected to high-boundary personalities who protect their mental health at all costs. They choose a life with no regrets. While others fear being alone, these individuals fear living a life that doesn't feel authentic. They choose a path aligned with their truth, not society's version of success. In psychology, this is called identity-driven living, creating a life that fits who you are, not what others expect. People who choose not to marry aren't strange, broken, or afraid. They're individuals who understand themselves deeply, who value freedom, who choose love in their own way, or choose peace, growth, and identity over tradition. Whether you agree or not, one thing is clear. Their choice is valid, intentional, and deeply psychological. But here's the other side of the story. Marriage can be incredibly meaningful and beneficial for many people. Psychologically, long-term partnerships provide emotional support, stability, and a deep sense of belonging. A healthy marriage can help reduce stress, improve mental well-being, and create a strong foundation for building a life together. For some, marriage becomes a source of growth rather than limitation. When two emotionally mature individuals choose each other, collaborate, and communicate effectively, the relationship becomes a powerful partnership. Marriage isn't perfect, but when it's built on respect, love, and understanding, it can create a level of connection that many people consider one of life's greatest gifts. Before we end this video, I want to hear from you. If you personally choose not to marry, tell us why in the comments. Your perspective might help someone else understand their own feelings. And if you found this video interesting or thought-provoking, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Your support helps this channel grow and allows us to keep creating deep, meaningful psychology content. Thank you for watching. And remember, whether you choose marriage or not, the most important thing is choosing a life that feels true to who you are.